everybody. Shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to all the producers, you guys. We had a good show on Station this morning. I'm up usually as we're doing a little morning show today. Give you all a little update. I woke up this morning, and when I tell you I was not feeling my best, I will tell you I woke up sweating and coughing, and I was just coughing up stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't feel good at all. So I went to the ER out of precaution. I just went, and they tested me for the Rona. And let me tell you, when they stuck that thing on my nostril, every time they do that, it was terrible. I was just coughing up and just everything, fluids was just coming out of my nose. So it came back a negative test. I don't have the Rona, but I do have bronchitis. So, excuse me. So I went to Walgreens, right, and to get my prescription. It was like $50-some. And I got like my inhaler. This is my first time using an inhaler. So I took 2 pumps of that. And excuse me. I had to take 2 tablets or something. I don't know how to pronounce this medication. So I got like 3 bottles. Yeah, I got like, and I thought I had like 3 bottles. Let me see. I got like 2 bottles of medication that I'm taking. That. Okay. All right. So yeah, to get that together, that was like $50-some. So it's no COVID. So yeah. So like I said, I was feeling my best. I couldn't hardly, breathe. Like I'm really breathing heavy. But I'm getting it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna dwell in it. We still gonna have a good show. So all that stuff was going on. Then I go to the Walgreens and stuff like that. Have to pay for it. You pay out of pocket when you don't have insurance. Did that. People came through, paid for me to get the prescription. Shout out to the producers. That's why I love you. Even those that don't do, I still love you. So all that situation happened. Now we're going to get into these topics. And I want to say shout out to people. I know people are not getting their notifications, and I understand that. So y'all are just probably get the replay. But one thing that will help, if everybody in the chat can like the video, like and share. It is so free to like the video. So I want to say shout out to y'all that are out there. Like the video and share. That help us in the algorithm. Okay. If you're on Twitter, share it on your Twitter, Instagram, and everything like that. We're gonna talk, share on your Instagram and all that. What the world popped up on my phone? Okay, yeah, share it on your Instagram. Watch the search. All right. We're gonna get into President Obama. We're gonna talk about James Charles. But let's first get into, before I get into those 2 topics, I do want to talk about the TickTock dancers. So it's this TickTock dancer out there. If you're a rock star, whatever, how that song goes. If you're a rock star, you know how that song goes. So it's some influencers that's dancing and making these songs go number 1. So one of the influencers that's on TikTok were upset that they're not getting the recognition, making sure the show or they're not getting the recognition, or they're not getting love, and pretty much they feel like they're getting used. But this is what I want to say about all the TikTok influencers that's on TikTok, doing it on TikTok. Let me tell you. You help the artists, and the artists help you. You wouldn't even have to dance. What you gonna dance to if you don't have the song? So it's no contract. If that song go number 1, it goes number 1. They're not too many artists gonna come and say, "Hey, bro, let me cut you a check because you helped make this song go number 1." No. Now, what you have to do, or what you should do, is market yourself as a TikTok dancer. Market yourself as this incredible big dancer, and just market yourself as that, because they're not going to send you cash. They're not gonna send you a check and say, hey, let me go ahead and send you this big old check because you made my song go #1 and all that type of stuff. They're not gonna do that. Unfortunately, they don't live in that type of world. They see you making a song, especially if you are gay. And let me say this: I know people ain't gonna like it. If you gay and you make a song, a lot of rappers or R&B singers don't want to embrace gay folks because they feel like if I embrace this gay dancer, people gonna start think I got some gayness in me. That's unfortunate. If you're a gay influencers, you'll see these rappers and they'll pull back. They won't embrace you because they homeboys, and then them themselves probably have something that they don't like, or they probably say stuff about gay people. So you ain't gonna invite them or embrace them and thank them that a gay guy helped your record become #1 or your record to become this successful record. No, you're not gonna like that. So when I saw that, I'm like, listen, it's a lot of TikTok people help artists. That's why artists today, they're getting lazy. Well, they've been lazy with the music, but really they make music. Okay, what would be good to make a viral song, a good TikTok song? Because if we make this good TikTok song and these TikTok people, they can make the song go viral, and then everybody will go on Apple Music. Because I do it all the time. When I hear a song, just like the Junebug Challenge, what did I do? The first thing I went was Apple Music, and I was streaming the Junebug Challenge. The first thing I went to do, I went to start streaming a song, just like the other song. I got the Rockstar. What was the name of the song? I don't know the name of the song like that. Rockstar. I went and I streamed that. So I'm putting money in the pocket of the artist. The TikTok person, I don't know how you can get monetized because I'm hearing that TikTok do not monetize you over there. Now, do TikTok monetize you over there, producers? Do we have anybody that is a TikTok person? Do they allow the TikTok people to be monetized? So let me see real quick. Let me check out the chat. Let me see. I don't know. Do they allow the people to be monetized? It's like a yes or a no. Can you be monetized on TikTok? Okay. Let me know. Do you get a check from TikTok? I guess ain't nobody in here is a creator on TikTok. I have no idea. I thought they did get monetized. Well, I don't know if they get monetized. How do you get monetized off the music? So you can't get monetized on TikTok? I'm talking about the TikTok people that are on there playing the music. So let me actually Google. All right, so people saying you can't get monetized on there. So that's how you make your money. It is what it is. And you're going to see a lot of people that's going to get on TikTok, make these rappers famous. Because like Erica Banks, no shade, but that song Busted wouldn't have went nowhere if it wasn't for TikTok. When TikTok got on to it, Busted, now everybody in the club, Busted. They in there busting it. But that song been out almost a year. One hardly picking up no traction like that. But it started to pick up traction once the TikTok people on TikTok made it famous. Got to be accrued for the creator fund. Okay. If they have a big follow and verified. All right, thank you. So that's the big thing. So that's why you see YouTube change, and YouTube will always be here because it's so massive. It is so big, and YouTube is backed by a massive company like Google. I will not be shocked if Google buy TikTok. I will not be shocked. I want to say it right here. It will not shock me if Google purchased TikTok, because that's one of their competitors in the video thing. You know what I'm saying? Now that's getting all the media attention and all that. Oh, the TikTok stuff like that. But it will not surprise me, because right now they're on Google's radar. They're right there watching that, and I won't be surprised because Google purchased YouTube. I won't be surprised if Google purchased TikTok. But to my TikTok creators, don't be discouraged. Everybody's not going to embrace you, but just keep doing what you're doing. And I love the TikTok artists that's out there on tour. They're posting people on Instagram. They're getting the promo money. So that's how you make your money. Don't just be on TikTok. Even myself, I'm starting to get into Instagram. I'm gonna start learning TikTok myself. I'm gonna just teach myself how to do it because there's some funny stuff I could do it and a lot of dances. So I'm like, why not? I can help lose some of this weight. I'm gonna be up in there doing the rock star. I'm gonna be on there doing doing the June bug. I'll be on there too. Why not? And I'm like, I just can't be on YouTube. Wiley needs to be everywhere. That's why Wiley is on Station. That's why Wiley's on YouTube. That's why Wiley's on Twitter. That's why Wiley's on Instagram. And we're going on bingo. You know, we're gonna be on a lot of stuff. Now you have to, you know, this online is so much stuff online. I'm gonna just be on there. I could have been on bingo, but I didn't do it. So I'm gonna go on bingo. I don't know how I'm gonna be monetized over there. I'm gonna just go over there. I'm a baby person on bingo. I'm gonna go over there, and it's a lot of y'all already on bingo right then and there. So I'm gonna go over there and have a good time on bingo. I just got to get over this. I don't feel real good right now to be on bingo, but yeah, no, I might go over there as well because it's a lot of sites, and I know y'all will follow us over there because y'all follow us right over here. When I tell you, y'all follow us right over here on Station, and we're literally in the top 10. We are number 6 on bingo. Not on bingo, I'm sorry. Number 6 on Station. We thank you. So TickTock, get it together. All right, let's go to President Obama. I want to say this, and I know some people ain't gonna like it. President Obama get up on the platform, and he have this podcast, and I didn't listen to the podcast in verbatim, but in the podcast, President Obama is talking about it was a classmate that told him a racial slur, and he punched him in the nose. I think he broke his nose or punched him in the nose or the jaw or something like that. I'm like, here you go. What President Obama is doing, now he's trying to sound so black. Now he want to be so black. Now he even said, oh, it was hard for me to get reparations because of Congress, because of white folks. Now he's talking about reparations. And I'm like, where was this Obama that's speaking like this? Where was that during your 8 years of being president? When I saw it was during the George Floyd protests, when President Obama mentioned Malcolm X, I'm like, where was that Malcolm X energy when you were the president for 8 years? When he mentioned Malcolm X, when he started to quote Malcolm X, I'm like, where was that energy when you were the president? Where were all that energy? It's like, don't be all pro-black and speak black now. When you were the president, you was on the safe side. You ain't want to upset master. I'm just saying that's what it looked like. You ain't want to upset. You ain't want to upset master. And you tiptoe around them. I said gonna be okay. I said not gonna do that. I just don't want to get upset. I know they not gonna like. You know what I'm saying? But now you talking all part, you doing podcasts and all that. Little too late, 12 years later, now you speaking up. But okay, that's my opinion. I ain't gonna get bad at him because he our president. A lot of people say that's our favorite president. Policy wise, not so much. Not so much. He could be our favorite president. Oh, he's black and what he done for the culture, open up doors for other black people to get into, up to her. He ain't like favorite president as policy wise. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He ain't the favorite in policy wise for black people. Ain't the favorite. A lot more he could have done. He was bootlegging. I said not gonna do that. I said I don't know right there. I don't want to upset the white folks over there. I said not gonna do it. I promise you. I said we gonna be right here, right? But now he got him a podcast. Now his wife got a podcast. They get all his money. Now they talking so black. You can't beat them talking black now because he ain't the president no more. And now he right, just right there. Okay, that's what they be. And that don't fool me. Woke and all that. Yeah, he got a podcast. These people, I'm like, why y'all up here trying to get podcasts? Y'all already got money. Y'all need to be uplifting other younger people to get podcasts. Sit down somewhere. Michelle Obama got a podcast, and I like Michelle. I love our former first lady, but she ain't got no personality for no podcast. I read her book, and I'm gonna say it. I don't want to say it, but that damn book was boring. It wasn't the best. It was boring. It was so politically correct. It was boring. That book put me to sleep. I still got a couple of pages. And President Obama book is a snooze fest. Get to the dragon. It's a snooze fest, but I still watch it and I still consume it. Why? Because he made it to be president. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got no personality like that. I'm like, child, put me to sleep. I don't want to live that podcast. Now, if I want to give you a good old nap, then I'll put on a President Obama podcast. I'll put that podcast on if I want to sleep. Get a good night sleep. I'm going to put that podcast on to make me go to sleep. And I'm not throwing no shade at President Obama. I'm just saying he don't have no personality for no podcast. They could have got anybody else to do the podcast. Why he doing it? Y'all, excuse me, y'all. I'm a little sweaty because like my body is burning up. Y'all pray for me. And we yet still doing the show. And after I get on here, I'm going to take another hot shower and I'm going to go to bed because I'm not feeling my best today. I'm not feeling my best today. I got some water, drinking plenty of fluids just to let y'all know. But yeah, I was listening to that pot, man, please. So I was just getting the, what's that? I said, put me on the podcast. So I want to ask you some questions, President Obama. I want to ask you some questions. Put me on that podcast today. So producers, we're going to send a letter and we're going to try to get on that podcast. Because I want to, we got to wake it up because that podcast is kind of boring, child. Man, I read that book. That book's still on my glass table. I'm getting through the chapters. But golly, I'm like, Obama, this is a snooze fest. But I'm going to read it because I know I need the information in the book. But it could have been a little spicy. Cuss, drag. That's one thing I liked about Trump. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Maybe because I'm a cusser. I like when he used to get up on there and just drag people. And I used to like that. That was entertaining to me. I used to like when he used to say fake news. I'm not listening to you. I just like when he used to get up. I used to always like, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Every morning I used to wake up looking at his Twitter account. Like going to President Trump Twitter account. I cannot tell you the last time I went on President Obama's Twitter account. I went on President Biden's Twitter account and went to sleep. Now, I like Kamala Harris. She's giving me a little bit more energy. But I went on President Biden's Twitter account and his wife just is boring. Don't get me wrong, I love our president and the first lady. But baby, they boring. Baby, I went on... I'm like, what's that going on over there? It was so boring. I fell asleep. I don't even tune into the tweets, like I used to. But back when Trump, you couldn't beat me, baby. I'd be reading. I said, who is he dragging today? Because I could just imagine who he'd be dragging. Like, but nevertheless, he said what he said, but we're gonna leave President Obama a message, and we're gonna try to get on that podcast because I think if Wiley was on there, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? We could kind of talk to him. I could ask him the questions that Black America want to know. Black folks want to know. Regular, average Black folks want to know the questions and get to the real nitty gritty of the questions. All right. Because I'm talking about Black, just come up in there with my dashiki, and come up in there and talk about it. I'm going to definitely leave. Oh, Lord, they said leave President Obama voice note. Let me leave a voice note. Let me leave President Obama a voice note. Now, where's his Twitter? Is his Twitter on here? Can I leave him a voice note? And he may respond. How you doing, Wiley? This is Obama. How you doing, President Obama? This is Mr. Wiley. I am in my spirit. I feel as though I need to be on that podcast because it's a lot of questions that I would like to ask you and everything like that. But I am a fan of you and of your wife. But I would love to be on that podcast. If you got a spot open, I would love to come up on there. And thank you so very much. And thank you for your service. But I would love to come on that. Bashata. Glory. I felt that right in there. See, it's Sunday, President Obama. I know that shocked you. I said, it's Sunday, so I'm in the spirit. But I love to come on that podcast very soon. All right. God bless you. Peace. All right. I got hey man, please. Hey, Yabashata. Oh man, I bet that I got a feeling some of y'all is gonna get to President Obama. They're gonna be like, what in the world is going on with this man, this sweaty man trying to be on this podcast? He's sweating, he got bronchitis and all type of stuff. Let me get some of this sweat off. Y'all bear with me. I'm telling y'all, I don't feel the best today, and we still entertaining y'all. Won't he do it? Oh, my shata, glory. They said President Obama can't receive your message. They don't allow new message requests from everyone. See, it didn't go through. Look at that. It didn't even go through. You see that? That ain't nothing. That should go. I'm gonna have to write a letter. So, producer, we're gonna draw up a letter, and we got to email it to his staff. If y'all know how to write it up, we're gonna have to write him a letter. Old school letter. Old school letter. I'm open up with a scripture. Y'all know them old school church letters and everything. Open up with a scripture. Don't worry. I write it out to my publicist that's in the bushes. I would write it out with the spirit of it right now. Greetings in the name of Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna put greetings in the name of Jesus. Okay. All right. Dear President Obama. I would love to be a guest on your podcast. Hey, oh, glory. I felt that right there because I see myself on the podcast. I see myself on the it's just something that I see. I'm going to shake it up on the podcast. Baby, when they see Wiley on the podcast, the type of questions they're going to be like, who is that man with the cock eye? Asking President Obama those questions. We never seen a man like that before. I just see it in my vision, y'all. I feel a little bit better right there and there, man. I see it. I see it. The type of questions, man. Oh man. I see it right there and there. Woo, man. The type of question I'm asking President Obama. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it, man. Them type of questions. They gonna be like, man, we never seen President Obama. We never seen President Obama ask the type of question, answering them questions like that. Who is this brother? And I can just see the news now being messy. Yes, he is a black man, but as you can see in his history, he went to a public, they're going to be messy. But anywho, I'm definitely going to claim it. I would love to have a conversation with President Obama. It's a couple of people that in my spirit that I talk to a lot that I would love to have a conversation with that will probably change my life ever. And President Obama is one of them. Is one of the people that I would love to have a conversation with. He's one of the folks that I would love to have and I would love to be on that podcast. I'm claiming it. They say you have not because you have not because you asked not. I'm putting the request in. You okay? Man, I'm gonna be real serious. You think I'm gonna be real serious? I'm gonna be serious. I'm just joking. I'm just doing what I'm doing right now because I'm in my zone. I'm gonna be real serious. We're gonna ask some good questions. Because black people, we gonna ask some questions. And I'm gonna ask them. Now, I'm not gonna say the questions right now because I got a feeling there's people in the bushes that might try to steal my questions. So I'm not going to say the questions that I'm going to ask. I'm going to just keep the questions to myself because if I say the questions, I feel it in my spirit, it's people in the bushes. And they might steal my questions. So I am not going to say the questions. I'm going to ask them. Hey, not at this moment. I'm not even going to tell you the type of outfit I'm going to have on. I'll just keep it to myself. Okay, but just know it when you see me on the podcast, y'all gonna be like, is that man, honey? Do you see this man on here? His eye is crossed and he's talking to the president. How did he get on there with President Obama? They're gonna be shocked. And I can just imagine the people on YouTube, they're gonna be shocked. They were like, oh my God. And just right now, me saying it, I can guarantee you, it probably gonna be a video. He talking about President Obama. He can't even keep his nose clean. Up there, talking about he gonna be on a podcast. President Obama would never sit with Wiley. You don't know the type of God I serve. If I pray to the Lord, you don't know what door gonna open up. I'ma just pray just to shut you up. Yeah, you don't know what type of God I serve. He talking about he gonna beat President Obama. He ain't gonna do. You know, I'ma pray on that. I'ma show pray on that, and he gonna do it. All right, and if he don't do it, he's still able to do it. Come on, somebody. Come on, it's gonna be about 15-part series on that. I know it, child. Move on, child. Let me move on. Let me move on. But I would love to be on that podcast. Man, I'm talking about the type of outfit I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna look sharp. You're gonna be like, man, I never seen Wiley this clean before. I never seen him that clean. All right, we gonna move on. Now, y'all put that request in, producers. Y'all let him know. Okay, when he go live, be in the chat. Wiley want to go on President Obama podcast. All right, let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. When do you think the President Obama live is going to be? I don't know. I can't wait because I will be going to Chicago when that library open up because I'm hearing it's going to be in Washington Park and that's definitely needed. And my prayer is that not only my prayer, I hope they give jobs to the people in the community and really give people that never had like good jobs like that and those opportunities, the Black people that live in that neighborhood, that they get the first dibs of the jobs. And I can't wait to see that library opens up. I will be there. I want to see that, I will put that on my bucket list to go see that. Okay. Let's move on. I don't know what the podcast, I think it's on Spotify. I think the podcast on Spotify. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Oh, child. Folks are now getting their notifications. My apologies. YouTube are not doing good with notifications today. All right. James Y'all saw the title? Let's get into the story. James Charles is caught up in another scandal. And the scandal that he's caught up in, he is accused of grooming an underage boy. And the underage boy went on TickTock, and the underage boy showed evidence that James Charles was butt naked. He was showing his badussi, spreading his badussi cheeks, and he sent it to an underage boy at the age of 16. We saw the receipts. So they said this is the second time he's been accused of grooming underage. So James Charles, he responded with a message, and let me see if I can bring it up because I did not screenshot his statement. I want to screenshot his. I'm sorry, producers. Did I screenshot? I think he deleted. Do anybody have James Charles' statement that he gave? Because he deleted his statement. Let me see if it's on his Twitter. Give me 1 second, you guys, because I want to read his statement. Child, these people get so famous and get caught up in these scandals. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, is this it right here? Okay, yes. So this is what he said. He said, grooming and pedophilia. There's a video going around about me on TikTok and Twitter of a guy calling me a groomer, and I want to address it right away. The accusations that I have groomed this person is completely false. Last week, I came across someone on my Instagram Explore page, saw that he followed me, and added him on Snapchat. The next morning, I woke up to several snaps from this person. Being excited, I added him back, saying he loved me, and also lewd pictures of himself in the shower. I asked how old he was right away, and he told me he was 18. So I started flirting back. In the excitement of meeting someone I thought could be potentially great, I didn't ask for a copy of his ID or passport. It's now clear based on the video he uploaded, he was taking pictures of me with another device. It had an alternative motive from the beginning. Later in the day, he said a few things that made me question the validity of his original age answer. And when I asked him a few things that made me question, okay, to confirm his age, once again, he admitted he was 16. I told him I was really uncomfortable and apologized for flirting, but he insisted on continued talking, said it could be our little secret. He's a fan of mine and would never tell anyone. I told him I wasn't okay with this. He started getting upset, and at this point, I unfriended him. We haven't spoken since. I'm not a victim, blaming him or victimizing myself either, simply sharing what happened. And what happened was not okay. After false allegations like this in the past, I would never knowingly engage with someone underage. So I couldn't see the other part because it's like erased on the other part. But let me say this. This is the mistake. James Charles, you too famous to be going on the Explore page and just instantly just flirting with somebody underage. It is people that will set you up online. So what you should have did is don't respond to people online, following people online, and then giving them lewd pictures. Automatically, you went to flirting, you sent a picture of your naked body. You were wrong. You should have just stopped. Once you got caught up in the first scandal with an underage man, and you got caught up in that scandal, you automatically shouldn't be caught up in no other scandal. Stop making that same mistake. You got too much money. Hire somebody, a hooker or escort that looks young, that is legal, 18 and 19, is plenty of them. And so you don't keep getting caught up in this scandal. This is a mistake on you. You the one that was tracking out, looking on the Explore page and all that. It's plenty men out there that will love to go inside your Badussi that is legal. You don't have to go and track down somebody that is young because you gonna be wound up in somebody federal penitentiary or in somebody court paying civil suit. Now, we don't know if that 16-year-old boy parents gonna file charges because you sent naked pictures of your Badussi, pink, you know, all that pink redness, and you showed it. I saw it, your naked body, naked, sent it to a 6-year-old. And what did he do? He blasts you on TikTok. It was somebody else just got recently blasted on TikTok. I think that was Jay Salih from Hollywood a lot. He got blasted on TikTok saying that Jay Salih forcefully kissed him. That's what I'm talking about. It was on TikTok. And somebody got mad. Why you sharing? I'm reporting the news. It was on TikTok. That's what the man said. So I don't know. I would love to track down the parents and see what the parents got to say, but I don't have the parents' information. But it is really sad because how would you feel if somebody were to reach out to your 16-year-old? You check your 16-year-old phone and you see a 21-year-old man with heavy makeup and you see they cheeks spread it open. You see they sausage. And that's a grown man. How would you feel as the mother? You're going to be hurt if you see something like that. And then you find out that that person is 21 years old and they got their cheeks spread open. So when you send a picture with your cheeks spread open, that means you want somebody to deposit a sausage inside your cheeks. Come on, somebody. You ain't sending no picture just to send. You want somebody to send, you want somebody to deposit something inside those cheeks. So it's really sad because there's plenty grown sausages out there. Okay? You don't have to go around checking out somebody underage. If this was the first time, I can understand. But it's the second time you got caught up in a scandal. Like, get it together, James. You too, and all this is alleged. Let me say allegedly. But you too famous and you got too much money. The more famous you get, the more you got to watch your inner circle. The more you have to watch what you do online. You know what I'm saying? You got to really watch what you do online. You got to watch your inner circle because there's people that be out there trying to set you up. You should not immediately start flirting with a person. If you don't have evidence, you don't see their evidence that they're at an age, they're at a legal age, don't bother them. Because you got caught up in another scandal. So we'll see how you do, you know, how to get out of it. I think people still love you because they really don't care. Because this ain't a young woman in an R. Kelly situation. So you white, people ain't gonna really cancel you. And if the family come after you, you'll just throw them a couple of stacks. They'll keep it on the DL. This ain't dealing with, if this was R. Kelly, then maybe they'll cancel, you know, they'll cancel that. But I think, I just think that you just need to stop ahead. You just, how many more times you gonna get caught up in a scandal? I mean, come on. Like, how many times you gonna get caught up in the scandal? Like, for me, when I do it online now, baby, it's all business. I ain't sending my badussi. Only time is it, I'm not doing it. Now, you got to be 18 and up because on Patreon, we get into racy content. Like on Patreon, you got to be 18 and up. You can't be 16, 15 on my page. You got to be grown because we post grown things over there. And I really didn't post what I really want to post over there. So I don't know if they ready. Because what I want to do, I want to get this guitar. Okay, let me just give y'all a little sign of what I want to do on my Patreon that I might just drop it. So y'all be ready. But I'm thinking about getting this guitar and getting some oil and some whipped cream and a microphone and just entertain people. I was like, on Patreon. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I got this. I want this night with cowboy boots and some oil, whipped cream, chocolate strawberries. So people on Patreon, y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. You think they talking now? Cowboy hat, chocolate strawberries, oils. So, Patreon people, be ready. Maybe you might tune into that content. Maybe you might tune into that content and see that. I'm like, oh my God. You been sick for a minute and I take all the meds that gave you drink a lot of flow rest. Yeah, so I might do that. Okay. I need a leading lady. Okay. If you want to be in this video, I'm telling you, we gonna make a lot of money. Can you imagine? I got about all right, I can't give out because I don't want nobody to steal it because you got to be careful what I share over here. But I'm thinking about it. Now, how many people will watch it? Let me see how many people watch this. I don't just want to be getting this up in chocolate doing it and y'all don't watch it. Let me see. Would y'all watch it? Press 1 if y'all watch it. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch nothing like that. You gonna sit there and you gonna watch it. Chocolate, strawberries, everything like that. Okay. All right. Y'all are watching. Okay. I don't want to be wasting my time because I don't want to be getting all that chocolate. Okay. I don't want to get all that chocolate and I'm just in there looking at plum food. You don't want to be there. Oh, you play how does it feel? Okay. They really gonna be talking about, because anytime I would post racy comment on Patreon, that racy comment will make it off of Patreon. I don't understand that. Why y'all on my Patreon posting my delicious body? That's what my Patreon, that's what people pay, is racy content over there. Every time over there. But hey, but James Shaw, I'll give you advice. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done things in my past. I have, I used to catfish. I did. And that's in my past. And I own up to it, right? I used to do it. Y'all know the story. I could break it down, but I can't do that anymore. I'm too famous. And I should have never did it, but I did it. I was addicted to it. So you got to be I don't do it no more, because now I can just say, oh, I want to interview you, and they be down for it. I ain't got to. You ain't got to do no catfishing now. A lot of guys you can get now as a YouTuber with viewership. Oh man, please. Now, child, the guys that let me drink a little of this cold water. Let me shut up. Okay, because the guys that I had, I mean, man. All right, baby, we done with the catfish. I ain't got to do that no more. I was addicted to the catfishing. I never, addicted to catfishing, and people, they take my story and they never tell the story right. Yeah, he put something in their drinks. Never said I put nothing in their drinks. They just I said that catfish show up to the door. I'll give you the picture, right? I'm gonna give you the picture. I would use picture, and I will show you the guy's picture one day, and I'm gonna interview the guy that I use his pictures. I've been using his pictures for a long time. And I stopped using it because I stopped catfishing. Okay. Anywho, y'all don't know him. He don't even know. But because he's not really that active. But anywho, I was addicted to it. Because with me, it was just great being another character. I always wanted to be an actor. It was just acting. To me, that's what it was. A different character and everything. Like, some people didn't want to do it. It's very dangerous doing the catfishing. It's very, very dangerous. It's not, I don't tell anybody to do it, but I've done it. And it was one person I catfished that went around on the internet. People started interviewing him. He came to the door and he left. He came to the door and he left. But these people, that guy, because I'm famous, this is when I knew I had some online clout. Oh, yeah, I came there and I went in the room and I was going to beat him up and all that. That did not happen. Came to the door, you left, period. But when you online, when you find out I got all this clout, oh, he did this and he did. Child, please. And I fight him and I get yourself out of here with that lie. So, to me, it's just like acting. And I want to do it was addictive. It was a rush. It was like a drug. And it's like, it was that role play. That's what it was. Role play is the name. And I love, and I'm going to tell you, I don't care when I was Manic. Doorbell, look. Oh, baby, when I was Manic, I had an apartment and you can see the guy come up the stairs and it was a window right there. And I could see them coming up the stairs and they knew who I was. They when they come and you see me, blah, 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 you either go or you stay. And most of them stayed. I was so, oh my gosh. I was so bad. And it was, baby, the way that I did it, oh, child, I could tell y'all some stories. Yeah, I've done it, and I'm not ashamed. I did it. Why be ashamed of something that I did? And we would do it, and the window, I would like the window, like if somebody would just walk through, you just see whatever. But it was a big window right there. You see them coming in, and I did it purposely in that one little area, and it was getting it in. I was out of control and I was addicted. Then when that person leave, I go and clean up, wash up a little bit, and get another person. It was just boom, boom, boom. It was just in and out. In there, you would have thought that I was selling drugs. You would have really thought that. But we was getting it in. I was that addicted. Like I was so manic, and I was addicted to the sex. I was addicted. Lord, I was so addicted before the library thing, baby. Whoom, whoom, just getting it in. That was all before the library situation. Hey, I was getting it in. I was getting it in. I was addicted. And the stuff that I was doing, I don't care if you was fat. I don't care if you was fat. Man, I had a guy, he was real fat, big, huge. Man, I was so, and I was strong too, because when you mad, you strong too. Man, I picked him up, and I had a different story. It wasn't why I was a different character, baby. And and if you play let me give you a disclaimer. Do not play my content. Do not try to play my content word for word. Don't play my content because you can't come up with a story time. Don't try to play my content talking about you got a receipt and it's my words. No. Don't do it. Don't do it because I'm letting y'all get it past, but don't be playing my content. But let me tell you this story. It was a big guy and I was mad. I flipped through all the woo. Said, you never had nobody like this, right? You never had no, and he was just in love with me because I had a little six pack. Because then I wasn't eating, like my body was slim, you know. Body was slim, peen was just big peen and all that. Yeah. And I said, you never had nobody like this. Your fantasy come true, right? Yeah, this your fantasy come true, right? You never had nobody like you. Love this, don't you? You love it. I wasn't the same. The word that I thought I was saying, I wasn't the same person. Okay, let me read my statement. The views and stuff that I say is entertainment purposes only. I am a sit-down comedian. Please do not use my word for word. Please do not play my content. You do not have my permission to use my content. Me and my team will be watching. And when you can't go live for 3 months, then you don't know why. Don't use my content. Don't be using my content. It was a big guy. And to this day, this man still be sending me DMs because he miss it. But I said, man, I didn't know you were that big. But he missed it. He be trying to offer me money because he missed it because I gave him his life. He's never had that experience. I bet he never had that type of experience. I'll breathe heavy on his neck because I feel like this. If you can't leave that experience sweaty, he did not think smell good. He didn't stick in everything that you can't, babe. It was an experience. And I wish get the ear, because there's certain things that I do. I'm gonna get that ear, baby, nibble on that ear, baby, nibble on that chest. It's a big, huge chest. Yeah, nibble on the chest, everything like that. I mean, and I like to talk. I don't just like, ooh, I like to talk to it. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. I don't just like to, do silence humping. I don't like to do silence humping. When I'm manic, I talk a lot. So I was a talker. I was really loud and everything like that. And I'm not stopping until until come. All right. We thank y'all so very much. We're gonna open up the phone line. Look at y'all getting into that story time, but I can tell it's plenty of stories I can really tell y'all. I don't know why I did it. I was addicted. Yeah. So do y'all want me to open up the phone line? I tore it up. I did, and I want to tell you, and I met him. And the thing about it is, I saw him because I had went to like a public library. I went somewhere. I think it was a public. He remembered me, and I said, "Man, since you remember me, come on." And I did it that great. It was a great experience because I love to talk. Mm-hmm. Somebody said I'm this strict bottom. I'm like, no, I bottom when I was like 18. When I was catfishing, I was a strict top. Didn't nobody put nothing inside me at all. Okay, I was a strict TOP. Okay, all right. So that's what I did. We didn't put nothing in no drinks. It wasn't no alcohol there. Like these people, they was put stuff. And I'm like, who they talk about? What do I got? Baby, I'm not wasting no time for you to sit down and get no alcohol and drink. That's too much time. I'm not sitting down for we can have a full-fledged conversation. Come up in there, we getting to work. You better come already there drunk under the influence, but you ain't. What the world I'm coming there with alcohol? Got to sit there and wait till you drink some alcohol so you can be all loose and ready to go. No, when you come to those, you should be already loose and ready to go. I know I didn't do that. They told me he had alcohol. No, that's too much time, and I'm not wasting no time like that. Because why are you doing that? I could have had another person here. We could have been halfway in. We could have been in the fourth quarter. We could have been going into overtime. But I don't wait till you get through drinking. Okay? No. He put something in their drinks. They just be saying stuff. I'm like, what? You must don't know that these people. Do you not know that these people show up high on crystal meth before you even come to the door? These people, and the one thing I like about Uncle Tim, that man, Uncle Tim, and I said Uncle Tim know about the community. You ain't gotta put nothing in nobody drink. Half of them already doped up, methed up already. You don't know the community. He put something in. Oh, baby, please. All right. Because I don't know how to even buy alcohol. I don't, like I said, no. Okay. That's a waste of time and all that type of stuff. You're not my boyfriend. You're not in a relationship. You're not my boyfriend. So why would I give you alcohol? I'm not trying to seduce you to be my man. I'm doing that to get off. And I don't, and then when I'm done, you gotta go. Ain't no, oh, I'm so tired. Don't try to talk to me. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go to work. I really gotta go to work. Oh my gosh, my job just called me and oh, they just gotta go. Oh, you good? Let me give you a warm towel. Give them a warm towel. Let them clean up themselves. Get up out of here. You ain't spend the night. What? Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. You calling in? Okay. Who is this? Tina, what'd you call her for, Tina? You said smelly. Have I ever been with a guy that thing that's been smelly? I have. I have.
But they don't want to own up to like their things be funky as well.
Oh, I didn't care nothing about the funkiness. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't care nothing about the funkiness. Have I dealt with some guy that was funky? Yes. Did I care? No. Actually, I got turned on more when it was a little musty. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, because once I had sex with this guy, and while I was having sex with him, his thing was so smelly, he made my whole living room smell, And I thought it was me. And when he went, I had to spray all my living room. That's how bad his penis was.
But you still let him? Did you stop, or you tell him to leave and clean up, or you just kept going? Be honest.
The thing is, I'm not the type of person to tell somebody they stink. Because when I was sucking his thing, it was tasting so bad.
But did it feel good though? But how did it feel? How did it make you feel? Did it feel?
When it was in my vagina, it feels good.
Okay.
But when I went to suck his thing, it was so stank, like a dead animal. But I did it anyway. But I did it anyway. But the whole time I was sucking his thing, I made this horrible face, like, oh my gosh. And then I would keep on getting my mouth out, and he would keep on saying, suck it. And every time when I suck it, it just tastes like this horrible taste, and I had to, like that.
Yeah. Once you keep sucking it, tastes like that. It gets regular,
No, it tastes. Actually, it tastes better when I kept doing it. Because, I was sucking all the nastiness out of it, and then when he went, I had to brush my teeth, and I was like vomit. So I see it was, and after him, I had plenty other guys the same way too. They be like, oh, before they eat a girl vagina out, they will do a smell test, and I'll be like, okay, if this guy say he would do a smell test, that means he's clean down there. And when I went to jack his stuff, my whole hand smelled like fish. My whole hand smelled like fish, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then that's when he like, do you want to suck it for me? And then when I went try to suck it, he was uncircumcised. So when I went close to it, it was just like this smell punched me in my nose. And I had to tell him, you know what? I have my period. I don't feel good. I had to go.
Yes, I don't like people that got the look, turtle bag.
Say, oh, girl, I don't like the smell, whatever. No, those guys think they smell like so funky, the buzz and everything. Okay, so it's both. But it was nice to see you.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Wiley. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Okay. Man, please. I used to do it in the gym a lot. So, and you be musty when you in the gym. Man, please. I'm going them little locker rooms and get it in. You live on the Wiley Show.
Wiley, I can't believe Wiley.
Yes.
This is being true love. What the hell are y'all talking about?
I was giving my catfish stories, and she talked about she was smelling like fish.
Oh, Wiley, that is cross contamination. I cannot believe I was gonna sleep in on a Sunday. I said, let me see what Wiley's talking about. She's talking about some musty balls, and I'm like, what in the hell? Don't y'all ever? I don't care. I'm here to tell you, don't y'all ever lay down with nobody that is going against being true love completely. Don't you ever do that. There's nothing more attractive than taking a nice hot shower with your lover.
But sometimes, what did the people do it? What did the people do in Africa back in the day in the jungle and all that type of stuff? Was it showers back in the day? Or did
they washed their ass in the lake, and before they laid their ass down, that's what they did.
Okay.
Because we taught folks how to manage hygiene. We always been about bathing. We always been about washing. Please, no funky booty butts. No funky booty. No funky booty.
I feel you. We thank you so very much, Mel. We didn't mean to trigger you like that. Thank you so much. We didn't mean to trigger. Ooh, Lord, this mucus is so. God took 2 pumps of that, so I'm gonna sleep real good because that medicine is actually kicking in, and I'm sweating. Y'all, excuse me, I got the bronchitis. So the people that just coming in, they gave me I have bronchitis. Okay, and see, let me take the phone. I'm done with the phone lines. I think that's it. We'll keep it up there if somebody call. And I remember when me and Armand, he didn't believe that I had bronchitis. He didn't believe that. I had bronchitis then when I was in Chicago. Man, that yellow mucus was built up, and you could ask him if he'll respond. Don't ask him today, y'all, because I don't want y'all to get blocked. But I remember when I called him, I'm like, hey, you doing, Armand? And I need you to interview my family. I couldn't hardly speak well. If you ask him, I wasn't even in my talking voice like now. That mucus was in my chest, and I had finally got a pump, and I was pumping that, inhaling that, and stuff like that. And that bronchitis, it was in that deep, that it was deep mucus. I couldn't even speak well. Okay. But I did get tested for the Rona. I don't have the Rona. Okay. So don't tell, Wiley got the Rona. I don't have the Rona. Okay. Yeah. So we definitely gonna pray for me. Thank you everybody for donating. If y'all don't see me on here for a couple of days, we're trying to get well. But I'm trying to fight through it because I still want to entertain y'all. My staff, people that are around me. I like sounding professional. You know, I like when I say my team and they use this be the subscribers. But my staff, my team, they want me to rest. So I will be resting after this live because I don't feel my best. I'm hot, sweaty. I'm going to take another hot shower. drinking plenty fluids. This is my second, third or fourth, this is my second bottle of water that I'm doing. And so yeah, so I have I got 2 bottles of medication and I got my inhaler. And this say inhale 2 puffs by mouth every 6 hours as needed. So tonight I'm gonna do another 2 puffs. And so I'm gonna definitely drink some tea as well. I'm gonna have to rest, you guys. I don't feel my best. I do not feel my best, and I'm gonna definitely they said take a hot shower or a cold. Somebody said take a cold shower. Okay, for that. You know, that's what I'm saying. Y'all pray for me. Now, some of y'all that can't pray, don't try it. All right. I wish you a full recovery, Riley. Drink a lot of fluids. Thank you so much. Hello? Hello? Live on the Wiley Show. Yeah, this is Wiley. How you doing?
Hey. You do not have Rona.
No, I don't have the Rona. It's the bronchitis.
Yeah, you gotta, dealing in the public, you gotta be careful. You wear your mask when you go out?
I wear my mask all the time. I don't know how it happened. I wear it every time I go.
Well, do something for me. I want you to talk about you and Rico.
Oh Lord, child, we're going to the next person.
Awesome. Okay, I sent the caller's voicemail. Goodbye.
Oh Lord, I sent the caller voicemail. Child, don't be bringing up people. Y'all retrying it. All right, caller, call back. All right. So yeah, that's what it is, and and that's what I have. Okay. Use lemon and tea. I have honey. I'm gonna drink me some hot tea. Okay. I call it. You hear what happened in Texas and stuff like that. We praying for you, Wiley. Please drink water. The person who said half your body weight is right. Okay, I weigh 200 and some odd pounds, almost 300 pounds almost. I'm gonna drink 2 bottles before I go back to sleep. So yes. Okay. Don't take a cold shower. Warm, open up your lungs. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hot shower. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take me a hot shower. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And so I want to thank everybody for giving. I mean, today I got on the phone with somebody. This is the people I love, and I love all y'all. But I love when people, when you end something, tell me how much it is. I got it, and they just did it for me. And I love that. I love that, my people. And this is why it's so important that I'm using my gift. And folks, this morning were just sending it, and it was helping us out this morning. And we want to say thank you to all the producers that are out there that contribute. I was on station here and people was contributing to the thing. I don't feel well, but despite that, I still will come up on here and entertain y'all on YouTube. I just can't say that. I still would do that. I have acute bronchitis too. Keep coughing. It took the TV test and both was negative. Yeah. So this ain't the first time that I had the bronchitis. I remember when I was in Chicago. This is when Armand interviewed my family. He interviewed my family. I wasn't sounding it myself, and I couldn't understand. I mean, that chest, it could have killed me, because I finally went to a hospital and they gave me an inhaler. The mucus was just built up everywhere, all in my lungs. It was just everywhere. And finally I was puffing, and then that mucus was coming out, and then I was talking to myself and everything like that, and everything was great. And so now it's just back. And so y'all just definitely pray for that. You still preserve in spite of not feeling well. I misspelled preserve, but we appreciate you. Thank you. We still get up on anytime. I just can't be sitting down and stuff like that. Put vaporizer on your chest, but all that. I wonder I don't know what causes it. I would like to know. Let me see. I don't know if we have no vaporizer and stuff like that. I don't know. We have that. You need a humidifier. Yes. I think we have a little one, and it wasn't working that well because I think I burned it out because I used it so much. They said, "Hey, Wiley, I made the live, did not get a notification." I'm so sorry about that, Cynthia. We're trying to work on what I'm about to do is cancel state blog talk, and I'm gonna make sure we have a way where I can just text y'all a blast text. I'm gonna get a different service, and I'm gonna just use my cell phone for the call in. Does anybody smoke in the house? Yes. So I think that's probably it, the smoking. I love some leaves that can clear up all that forever. Wiley Company, you and I get a notification today. Mods. Yes. So it's a YouTube thing to you guys. I went live early today. Y'all apologize. Just watch the replay, you guys. We're gonna break down the timestamps. We only talked about 2 subjects today. I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna try to resolve that to make sure we do it. So we're gonna get the number set up. So when I go live, I send it to everybody that signed up. It could be caused by chronic heartburn and acid reflux. Okay, that could be it. You can get that from blunts normally. Okay. Smoke ceiling fans don't mix. And I don't even have my ceiling fan on, honestly. So I don't know, you guys. Y'all get you blessed. Thank you. Thank you so much to baby 314. God bless you. They say yes, smoking and having chronic heartburn causes it. Well, I don't smoke. Somebody said, do I smoke? I don't smoke. I don't smoke or drink. I don't smoke or drink. But if you're around somebody that smoke, I guess you can get that in your system. But y'all pray for me. All right. Congrats on the 7.4. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe. We almost at 17.5. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I wouldn't amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. All right. I heard Wiley packing. What do you mean packing? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him he had to start smoking outside. I'm gonna have to tell him that. Because he got to start smoking up outside, as well as how I'm gonna say this, special guests. They're gonna have to start smoking up outside as well. Because I can't be getting sick, or I'm gonna have to pack my bags and get my own place. Hello? Hello? You're live on the Wiley Show. Hello? You're live on the Wiley Show. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna go to the next call. Hello? All right, y'all playing on the phone. Don't play on my phone. I'm gonna block your number. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's it. They said your chain shall be broken in the name. Yes. Send in for recovery. Thank you so very much. Who said that? Sounds like, yeah. So gotta get that together. All right. If you send something inappropriate, I will block you. Okay, let me see, because somebody will get blocked right now. Let me see who I got a block on here. You'll just get blocked. Okay. All right. Give me a second, you guys. Get an apartment code to replace the air filters more regularly as well. Please get some rest so you can get better. Yes. They love to play on the cell phone. They do. They love to play on the cell phone thing. Damn, I was supposed to interview somebody today. I don't feel like I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, thank you so very much. Update. Thank you so much. All right. Reading that. I can't live without my air purifier. Some people ain't got nothing better to do. Yes, you're right about that. All right, thank y'all so very much for calling into the Wiley Show. We are done because y'all playing games today. Let me see who this is. Hey.
Hey, Wiley.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little tickled after this conversation that you've been having, though. I love these freaky little conversations of yours and your story time. This is wonderful.
Yes, I love the story times too. The story times get me in trouble.
But, you know, the second of the spanking ding ding stove, That's a bit much, don't you think?
I'm just being honest.
That might be a
If
sign
I
that
could have
they
got on here and
got
lied and said no before we do it, have I ever, if somebody asked to muscle the thing, I have. I'm just being honest with you. I have actually done that. You know, when you in the sauna, I've been in the sauna. Y'all know what a sauna is, you know, in the gym or in the steam room. You ain't worried about, you know, it's musty.
Okay, so that shit's a little musty, but you said funky though.
Not like funky. I'm talking about buzz, not like complete funk. I've never dealt with somebody that was just complete funky. Little musty, yeah. Not complete.
But I guess
funky.
Rico had to deal with it when you boo-booed on him.
Oh no, that never happened. Child, y'all believe that? Oh, child. Even if it did, who cares? Hello?
I want to see if you love calling back. You still, hello? Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm about to close out the show. You already talked.
Yeah, I know. I was just calling back because I wondered if you cared anything about hearing about the metaphysical side of why you might be manifesting bronchitis. You interested in that or not?
Oh no, I'm not interested in that. I already have it. That's why I was diagnosed with it. So
I know, but sometimes some spiritual things is what can bring it about. Are you interested in hearing about the metaphysical?
Okay, well tell me about the metaphysical. I never dealt with the meta. You a reader? You a card reader?
No, I'm just being true love. That's all it is.
Okay, well tell me about the spiritual. Let's see.
And you know what? I still have your gift in my heart.
How in the world you about to tell me something spiritual and that gift still in your car?
Y'all talking about funky booties and stuff, and I was just so like, ugh.
Tell me about the metaphysical. What about the metaphysical?
No, usually, yeah, well, metaphysically, it usually means that there's like some intrusion to your personal or emotional boundaries. It's as if, like you're retracting into your bronchi and like breaking down the lining, and that's sustaining the mucus. Usually means something like there's a lot of inflammatory relationships around you, possibly, or inflammatory conversations that could be causing you to go within and develop this inflammation internally. Does that make sense?
I hear you. Okay.
So what you need to do, you need to just kind of mentally and keep reminding yourself that you sustain boundaries emotionally. You sustain what you allow or stuff like that. You need to just kind of remind yourself that, I don't know, basically that you're important and that what you're feeling and thinking is valid, basically. So if you're having a lot of inflamed conversations with people, if you're having a lot of inflamed conversations with heated topics with friends, differences in opinions, stuff like that, you just need to make sure that you're expressing how you feel about it instead of keeping it internally, because then it's going to continue to manifest as some illness. And that's not to say, oh, it's all your fault, you did this and that. It's just, I really believe that is the way that the body works. Everything on the outside internalizes inside. So particularly in bronchitis, it's usually with the boundaries. You're not feeling like you're able to express your like discomfort or something like that. So just saying how you feel, making sure you're sustaining those boundaries, that usually it could help. But how are you feeling? I used to get bronchitis quite a lot, like maybe 20 years ago. I used to regularly get bronchitis quite a lot.
Okay.
And it was because I was at that. I'm sorry, go ahead. No,
listen, because this is like the second time, and I remember the first time I was holding back, not really telling my true feelings and all of that. And you write a lot of stuff I'm not really sharing and you're right about that, because I can remember when I first had it, it wasn't a great space, and baby, it was way terrible the first time, but thank you for giving me that.
Of course, Wiley, you're welcome. Well, you got say what you. That's why we watch you.
Yeah. So when you gonna bring me my gift? You
say it.
When you gonna mail me my gift?
You know what? I've been saying, this is a shame that this is still in my car. I literally be having to set it aside when I get my car detailed. I be holding on to it. Because why am I just such a bum on sending this gift? I'm sending this out today. I want to make sure I got your right P.O. box. And I know it's on your website.
It's in the description box. All just copy and paste. It's there.
I'm about to send it because you need to. But yeah, speak your mind, Wiley. Even like I always say, you know, my little Odin is that those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind, and that's why you find me because so many people have said to me, "Are you supposed to be being true love? What you doing on this person live? What you doing listening to this ratchet content? You supposed to be being true love." And that's because being true love is just being who I am, whether I'm in my high vibration or my low vibration. I honor myself as I am. And I don't let anyone, you know, I say what I want to say, you know? And usually when you're doing that, it turns out to be mostly love and coming from a place of love anyway. So don't hold back. I kind of get it. It's because there's another creator that I really like listening to that I know that has had some things to say. And I'm not encouraging y'all to argue or go at it, but say your piece, say your side. You know, if you hold it in, that's going to do more harm to you. So I'm not encouraging you like, yeah, go at it with such and such and say this rebuttal and back. I'm just saying if there's something you really feel like you want to say, you say it.
Yes.
Don't sit up here be getting sick and whatnot. You know, because I notice you always sniffling. You always got a little something. You always got a little cough. Always got a little sniffle. And I didn't think much of it, but now I see that you really be getting sick.
Yes.
You really do.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much for keeping it real on the Wiley Show.
And that's my preachers for today. You know, it's Sunday, so consider yourself that you went to church today, honey. We was out there. We went to church today.
All right.
I love you, Wiley. Get well soon.
Love you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't want nobody to get triggered that I got a roll of toilet tissue because I ran out of Kleenex. I had a whole box, you know, Kleenex. I ran through all my, ain't got nothing to clean. So I had nothing but just get some tissue. So if you triggered that I got a roll of tissue wiping my face, please do not get triggered. I ran out of Kleenex and I literally ran out of Kleenex. So it does. I think so. I want to say this. I think I hear what she said because I remember like I have been stressing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't share a lot of things because a lot of things I can't share, but I've been stressing really hard. Like my stress levels have just been increased, have been up there. I'm going through so much. It's like boom, boom, boom. I'm going through like 3 different things right now, like 3 different situations all at one time. I'm trying to navigate that, and then plus still trying to entertain, still trying to take phone calls. You know, so I hear it. I'm going through a lot. I will tell y'all that, okay? And I'm internalizing the stress. Yes, I try not to do it, but I'm internalizing it, and I'm building, and I'm not sharing what I really want to say because there's some things recently just happened. I'm like, I ain't gonna say it just builds up, okay? And I will let y'all know. I will let y'all know on this. I really want this documentary to come out to really like share these thoughts and everything like that. But I internalize. I'm sure I saw added to your stress, Wiley. It's hard when Chalice popped up right now. Yeah, that came and all that. It's like so much, you know what I'm saying? And so much with Chicago stuff, because it's like I will go to sleep, but I'm just telling y'all, like when you get bad news in Chicago, then you already got bad stuff going on in Texas. It's like boom, 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 oh, boom, 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 and boom, you know. It is happening like all at once, and I'm like, really? All at once? Yeah, you think you got that job? Boom, 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 like, okay. It's confusing sometimes when things are deeply emotional, and it's like so much, you know what I'm saying? And you don't know who to trust to like share it, who to trust, and you know who you can share, who you really can talk to. Now I wasn't, of course, with the, and I, you know, and I will share it later. I will, Wiley, be proud of how you're handling everything. You're doing well. Yes, I'm doing much better because I'm eating and. Yes. So it's really that well. My family, I can't stop talking about Chicago, my family there. But I do need therapy. Like I need to get on the phone with my therapist and be like, sis, I need to talk to you. I signed up for this course where I could go see like a crisis or counselor or something. And they used to help me out a lot. And I'm probably gonna have to sign up for another 6-8 weeks. And I'm gonna go back to her because I need her. Because I was doing a little better and now it's just so much. And I need to get some type of clarity. You can talk with us, Wiley, because we care. True, I'm from Chicago and to hate to get bad news here in Texas. Yes, because my family's in Texas. My mom, my granny. It's like a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's really a lot. So yeah, so I need to work on my dieting. You right about that. Get the vegetable intake up. So a lot that I have to do. I'm gonna get it together, you guys. We're gonna be on this journey, but let me go because they mad. She said, get your rest. Let me go get my rest. I'm gonna take me a hot shower because baby, I never felt like this. It's been a while since I felt like this. It's been a while since I felt like this. It's been all the violence and all that. Yes. And I don't wanna I don't wanna but we gonna get through this. I'm telling y'all, we gonna get through this. And yeah, we're gonna get through this. One day we're gonna talk about Chicago together, and it was gonna be boy and still stay in Chicago. We want you to get better. I will. Thank you all so very much, producers. Shout out to y'all. Okay. I will see y'all soon. Usually we do a 3-hour live. I'm gonna go give me some rest. Thank you everybody for the cash apps. Thank you. Keep me in your prayers. I'm gonna give me some sleep. I took some medicine. That medicine is wearing in, so I'm gonna definitely go give me some sleep. I will see y'all soon. Peace. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Lord, child, I'm just sweating. Ooh, they're gonna drag me. Oh Lord, let me turn my phone off. I don't know. I want to get dragged. All right.